Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I want to talk to you about fears and how they can hold you back, but also how silencing your fears can help propel you forward in experiencing new things and having experience on your weight loss journey or any journey that you're on. And you realize that the fear that you built up in your mind is greater than what the actual task is that you wanted to do. So for example, making it personal, this past week, I was challenged by someone to dive, get back to diving into the pool. So I haven't done diving since I guess, when I was a kid, like probably 5-6 years old, when I did swimming lessons and I swam perfectly fine, and I did diving and I really had no fears as a kid. So fast forward all these years later, getting back into exercise and losing weight, I didn't even think to try diving because I guess, the fear, not that I don't know how to swim, but I guess the fear of, oh, what will happen, or just being an adult and just thinking more things than you do as a kid kind of tends to hold you back, because the more you think about something, it's the less time you spend actually doing it. And it kind of just gets built up in your head unnecessarily. So I was challenged to do the diving, and I was also challenged to get on this water slide. So the water slide, I don't know, it's like a few flights up, in the air, and then shoots down and empties out into the pool, which seems like fun, and there's kids in line all the time to get on the water slide. But of course, I had built it up in my head because of thinking the weight capacity for the water slide, or thinking what's going to happen when I get shot out into the pool, like I'll end up flying on the deck or something crazy, just crazy irrational thoughts that were holding me back. So I accepted the challenge and I did it even though I was scared. So my heart was beating out of my chest, and I was starting to build up this panic as I was climbing those stairs to get onto the water slide. And then once I was up there, I had to let go because I was facing my fear. And once I let go and I did the whole thing, and it was kind of scary, with the slide building up speed and everything. It was out of my control. It was exhilarating. And once I did it, and once it was over, first of all, it felt amazing. But second of all, I just thought, wow, that was it. It was great. It was exciting. It was new. I got this rush from it, and I wanted to do it again. And I did. And then after that, I did diving into the pool, which really made me feel like a kid again. Everything made me feel like a kid again. It made me feel more capable, I'm starting to feel back to my old self and doing things that normally I would not have done or held myself back from because of my weight or because of just irrational fears. So it made the reason I'm bringing up this topic is because a lot of times, because of some things that happen, like let's say for me, weight gain or whatever it is, it tends to hold you back from doing a lot of things in life, and it tends to slow down progress, or you experiencing new things and trying new things and all that, because of this built up fear, because you're holding yourself back from so much. If you try and just maybe face your fears for one thing, or try and experience something new, you might find that you will love it. You will feel like a kid again. It will be exciting. It'll give you this rush, and the rush is a healthy rush, as we call it. A healthy rush, something exciting, something invigorating, and it makes you look forward to the next challenge or the next activity that you didn't do because of something that was holding you back. So it was really wonderful to be able to just get in there, conquer that fear, and know that I could try anything else one at a time and just slowly start to live my life again, instead of sitting on the sidelines and saying, oh, next season I'll do it, next summer I'll do it, or whatever it may be. It's always something, the fear can make you delay things that you want to do. And it's just not fair. It's not fair to yourself to allow those fears to take over and to make you scared unnecessarily or apprehensive to try something new, because you never know how you'll feel or what will happen unless you try it. So I did try it. I felt so great about it. And it's a great feeling when you try something new and you find that you're successful at it. You find that it turns out to be a good thing. It turned out to be exciting. It's the same feeling you get when, you're trying something for the first time and it's all brand new. It's exciting and it makes you just feel alive. So I do that a lot of times by taking different classes that I've never taken before in the gym, or, working out with a different workout partner, just trying new things, pushing myself in different ways so that one, workouts are more exciting, your day-to-day is more exciting, because you have to find ways to fill your days and put excitement into your days that don't include, eating things that are unhealthy or doing activities that are unhealthy for you. It has to be something healthy that also makes you feel alive. And by trying new things or conquering your fears or challenging yourself, you can add that excitement to your life in a healthy way. And you can add that, you can take away some of the monotony that comes from, meal prepping day in and day out, exercising day in and day out. Sometimes you want that thrill, that feeling of excitement, and you can get that by trying new things, and you can get that by creating a list for yourself, let's say, of things that you haven't tried and the reasons you haven't tried them. Only you know why you hold yourself back from things. So create some kind of goal for yourself that is not necessarily surrounded by health and fitness, but goals that make you push yourself out of your comfort zone to a point of experiencing new things and allowing yourself to live your life and silence your fears. So there is a quote, if I can get it here. Basically, it says here, if you can't beat fear, do it scared. So it's better to do something when you're scared or nervous to do it than to fear it and regret never trying it or never doing it. So I would have never known what it's like to get on that water slide this season or dive into the pool this season, because I had already decided in my mind that I wouldn't do it this summer and I would wait until my weight is lower before I attempt any of those things. So I literally would have waited another 12 months before even attempting any of those things, when that wasn't necessary. The fear was irrational. The fear wasn't, something that was coming from a logical place. It was literally just making me think that I couldn't do something. I was stopping myself from doing something that was extremely fun. I had a great time and I would do it again over and over, and I have. So since then I have, done diving into the pool instead of just getting into the pool and doing my workout or whatever it is. So as soon as you open a door to something new, you can't close it, because you've already experienced it, and it just opens up other doors, and it opens up other opportunities for you to try different things. So it is always worth trying different things. It is always worth trying to conquer those fears that are holding you back. And also know that only you can hold yourself back. No one can stop you from doing anything. And honestly, most of the time we stop ourselves from doing most things, and we stop ourselves from, let's say you wanted to do something, and then you somehow in your mind you talk yourself down, and you negatively you put a negative cloud over the thing that you wanted to do because you're afraid to do it, or you just think you might fail at it, you won't be good at it, or you're just scared to try. So try to not be scared. Even if you are scared, move forward with something. Take a risk. And I'm not saying take risks that are endangering your life, but take healthy risks. Try different things, and step outside of your comfort zone, think outside of the box, and all those things, because it can only enhance your life experience, and it can only enhance your day-to-day and add that thrill in the middle of all of our lives that become routine. It changes things up for us. It makes it, just more fun. And who doesn't want to have fun? It's summertime. It should be fun. Exercise and working out and meal prepping and all that may not seem like it's fun for a lot of people, and it may not seem that it's exciting, but there's a lot of excitement within those categories because you're working on yourself, you're improving yourself, and yes, you can challenge yourself in different ways. You can challenge yourself to a hike, you can challenge yourself to hit a certain amount of steps per day, or work out on the beach, or any of those things that come to mind that excite you. You can add those to your workout routine. You can experiment and try different foods that you normally wouldn't try or normally wouldn't cook with, just because you think that it's an odd ingredient, or you've never cooked with it, or you don't want to waste your time or money on ingredients that you're not familiar with. But the only way to become familiar with new things is to try them. So do that. It was fun for me. I really don't regret at all trying the water slide and getting on the water slide and getting dumped into the pool and diving into the pool, because it literally made me feel alive and free. And I have no regrets. I'm actually really thankful that I was challenged to do that. And I'm telling you, once you do something that you're scared to do, you will, one, be thrilled that you did it. And two, you'll say to yourself, well, I can't believe I was afraid of that because it wasn't so bad. You've built it up more so in your head than it actually is. So try that. Try that this week. Try something new. Try something that you have been putting off, or something that is making you scared, and it'll be exciting. I'm telling you, I'm excited more so that I did that. And it just feels like I can do, once you do something that you think you couldn't do, you feel like you can do anything. Now, I won't be going skydiving tomorrow, but I feel like the possibilities there that I would try different things that I would normally just say no to. And as my weight goes down, I would feel more comfortable attempting different things and exploring different things, because I would feel more, I guess, a little bit more safe attempting certain things. And plus, things do have weight limits and all that. So I'm being realistic with what I'm trying, and also being safe about it, because you don't want to injure yourself in the middle of your weight loss journey, or in the middle of trying to achieve your goals, because the last thing you need is an injury to delay your progress. So get out there, attain that healthy rush that we all want to, change up our day-to-day routine. Silence your fears and go after things that you've been putting off, and you'll see you'll be better for it, and you will realize that the fear was bigger than the actual thing. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.